This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. My voice is audible for you?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So then, so now my screen is visible for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So yesterday we learnt about something like workbook structure. So like how many number of rows, columns, everything are there in one particular worksheet or spreadsheet in Excel. Okay. So now today let us continue that. So let us continue about the file properties, like how to open a workbook. So how to work out the template. Okay. So then how to edit it. Okay, so that and all we will be continuing today's class. Okay, so now here I'll just ask you the question about the yesterday's class. Okay, so which is the last column in Excel sheet?
XFD, ma'am.
XFD. Very good. Correct. Okay. So then hope so you have are not having any doubts in the yesterday's class. So please let me know if you are having any doubts. And even that particular recordings also it will be sent to you. So if you want any repetition, any option, if you want any repetition, you can just go through that video. Okay. So now here in this, so we were doing this file menu yesterday. Okay, so just to go for this file menu. So now here we were doing about the template. Okay, so this is about new. So we are going to install, I mean the download, so various kinds of templates. Okay, so that means the ready-made templates which will be available in the Excel online access. Okay, so but you should be having the online access. You should be having the internet connection to download this template. Okay, so that is about the templates meanings here. Yesterday I told you about like how to download template and how to edit it. So now what is the shortcut key for new workbook
Control
or
plus
any
N.
other new?
Control plus N.
Very good. So control N is the shortcut key for new. And can you tell me for save? Very easy
Control plus
Control
S.
shortcut
plus
keys,
S.
all these. Correct. Very good. So then next it is about the info. Okay. So then okay, I didn't tell you about the open. Okay, so what are all the files which we have saved, or else the recently opened files you can just open from here. Okay, so now what will be the shortcut key for open? Control. The shortcut key for open is
Not sure, ma'am.
control O. Okay. So new, the shortcut key for new is control N, and the shortcut key for save is control S, and in the same way the shortcut key for open is control O. Understood?
Ma'am.
Opening the workbook or file.
Both are same. Both are same. So workbook is called as a file, Excel file. Okay. So Word document in MS Word we will call the MS Word file as a document, and in Excel we will call the Excel file as a workbook, like that. Okay, file and workbook both are same. Okay, understood? So now what is the extension form of Excel? If you just save a file, so then what will be the extension form? How it will be saved?
XLS.
Correct. Dot xlsx. Okay, so dot xlsx. So for example, if you just save the file as mcc. Okay, if you just save the file as mcc, so then you will be getting the file extension form as mcc dot xlsx. Okay, so mcc dot xlsx. Okay, so that is about the extension form which I have already taught you in the first class. Okay, so now let us go for the info. Okay, let us go for the info. So what is this info? So info means information. Okay, so info means information. So information in the sense, like all the information you will be getting according to the Excel workbook. Okay, so Excel worksheet. Okay, so then the other informations also. So whether you can even check the compatibility or else the accessibility in the previous versions. So about like each and every options also you can check in this particular info menu. Okay, so about the previous versions options, like that. Understanding, girls? Info is
Like
nothing
for
but the
example, ma'am.
information. So example, I will tell you. So I will be explaining each and every option here which is available. Okay. So that is nothing but some options will which are not there, which will be there. So everything, each and every information you will be getting here in this info. Understanding? So I will be explaining in this protect workbook. So you will be having the options like always open read only. Okay, then encrypt with password. Okay, so then protect current sheet. Okay, so then protect a workbook structure, then restrict access, then add a digital signature. Okay, so then mark as final. Okay, so these are all the different kinds of options which are available in this protect workbook option. Okay, so please make a note of all these options. So you just put the heading there as info. Okay, so then under that you will be having protect workbook. Okay, so now under the protect workbook, so you just write here all these options. So first what I where I went. So first I went to the file menu. So then we will then I went to the info. Okay, so then there from there you just go to the various options from the protect workbook. Okay, so here all those options, like the first option will be always open read only. Okay, always open read only. Okay, always open read only. So what do you mean by this option? Say for example, so everybody you have to listen to me carefully. because this particular file, if I just save once, so then I cannot resave it again. Okay, so again I cannot resave it, so that's why you please concentrate here. Okay, so protect workbook, always open, read only. So even the meaning also it will be showing you, so under that you can just read over there. Okay, so prevent accidental changes by asking readers to opt in to editing. Understanding? So this is about always open, read only. So read only in the sense, say for example, if you just save a file. Okay, if you just save a file, and again if you wanted to open the same file. Okay, after opening the same file, you are not allowed to resave it. Okay, you are not allowed to save the file again. Okay, so that means accidental changes, so that means any additions if it is going to take place, so then that additions will not be saved in the particular original file. Understanding? So that one I will just show you now. Okay, so what you have to do, so you just follow my
It's
steps here.
it means excuse me, ma'am. It means that you can't edit once it is saved.
No, 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 you can edit, you can just type whatever you want. Okay, but you cannot save it again. Like what are all the changes you have done, no, so those changes will not be saved in the Excel, like that. So now what I will do, so now what I will do, so here I'll just type here something like NICT computer education, so like that something I have typed. Okay, so now what I have to do, so follow the procedure which I told you. So just go for the file menu, then go for info. So now then go for protect workbook. Okay, so now go for activate this option, always open, read only. Okay, click on this, that's all. So now can you see this? So this has been activated now. This option has been highlighted now. So now you have to keep it in your mind one thing. So that is nothing but whatever the changes or whichever the options you are activating from here. So after activating or after making the changes, you have to save the file. Understanding, girls? After making the particular options activated, so then you have to save the file. Okay, so now I went to the info menu, so then I have activated this option, always open, read only. Okay, so now what I will do, I have to save the file, so I'll just click on the save, and so it will be easy for
Excuse me,
us
ma'am.
to go. Yeah, yeah, tell me.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I had lost connection. Could you please let me know what are we doing?
Yeah, yeah, so that is nothing but so protect the workbook. Okay, so protecting the workbook. See now something I have typed here. Okay, so now go for the file menu, so and then go for info. Okay, so now go for this protect workbook, so then activate, I mean just click on that particular option, always open, read only. Understood, ma? Always open, read only. So and
Uh,
then after
yes,
uh,
ma'am.
yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, but how does it protect the workbook?
Yeah, 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 I'll show you, I'll show you. Okay, so now I have activated the workbook. Okay, so now click on the save here. So then now I'm just going for the desktop, and then I'm just saving the file as what shall I save? So that is nothing but Excel class I will save here. Okay, Excel class. So and then go for the save. Yes, so now it has been saved as Excel class. So now I'll just close the file here. Okay, so now I got the file in the desktop. Okay, because since I have saved the file in the desktop, so in the desktop only I got the file here. So now what I have to do, so I have to open this again. So everybody, you just see here, you have to concentrate here. As soon as I double click on this, see, everybody, you look here, girls. So the author would look like you to open excel class.xlsx as read only, unless you need to make changes. Open as read only. Okay, it is asking you the it has been saved as a read only file. Okay, so it is asking you to open read only file or else as the normal file. Okay, what shall we do? As a read only shall we open?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha. So now I
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
click on this yes here. Okay, so I have to click on this yes here. Okay, so see, in the above, in the Excel title bar, you can see here as read only with a file name Excel class. Okay, read only. So here look here, concentrate here, girls. So now something, if I just type here, okay, so yeah, I can type, I can edit whatever I want, I can just type here. Okay, so I can just type here. So now after, I mean, while
But
closing this
excuse me,
particular
ma'am.
file, yeah, tell me.
But while saving it, those changes which you made will not be there.
Will not be there, correct, exactly. So now if you want to click on the save, no, so it will not be saved here, because we can't, it will be showing you the error here. We can't save excel class.xlsx because the file is read only. Okay, so to keep your changes, you will need to save the workbook with a new name or in a different location. So exactly, if you wanted to save this file at any cost, so then you can save the file, but it will not be affecting the original file. Understanding which is the original file? Excel class is the original file. Okay, so whatever the changes you are doing here, it will not be saved, it will not be affected to the original file here. So it will be saved as it is. So now I'll just click on OK. Okay, so like that. So I'll just close this. So I'll just click on don't save. Okay, since I have not saved this, so as soon as I open this Excel class, so then, so it will be as it is. So whatever the changes I did, so it will not be saved like that. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So now if I save this file, what will happen? See, now I will be editing the file here. Say for example, NICT computer education, something I will type. So I will be editing this one only. Okay. So now something I will be erasing. Okay. So now something I will add here. Okay. So these are all unnecessary words which are there in the Excel workbook. So that's why now I'll just save this. Okay, control S. So now again I have to save it as a different copy. So in the desktop, see, can you see this? So the file name will be saved here as copy of Excel class. Okay, like that it will be saved, or else you can save here as read only file. or else edited file. Okay, so now click on this save. Yes, so it has been saved here. So one more file, one more copy of this file will be saved here. So this will be read only file only. Okay, so this will be read only. So whatever the changes we had done for the for this original file, it will not be getting affected. Okay, so now whatever the changes we had done, it is in the different location and in the different format. See, all the changes it has been added here by adding this edited. Understood? No, clear about this
Yes, ma'am.
read only option? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so now I'll just move on to the new file, new Excel file. So which is the next option, we will see that. So this time I will type here as Mount Carmel College. Okay, so now I'll just go for this file. So and then I'll just go for the info. So and then go for the protect workbook. So this is the second option. So this is nothing but encrypt with password. Okay, so this was the first option. So that means always open read only. So the second one is encrypt with password. Okay, encrypt with password. So encryption is nothing but you can protect the file by giving the password. Okay, so that it is like a protected file. It will be saved as a by giving the password, and you will only be knowing about this password. So that's why it will be getting protected. Say now I'll just open this protect workbook. See, require a password to open this workbook. Okay, so just to click on this encrypt with password. So and then the password I will be giving here as 123. Okay, so this is the a password I am just giving here, 123. So and then click on OK. And this password, if you just give
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Ma'am, we can't hear you, ma'am.
specify in the capital letters, so then while you are opening the file, again you have to use the same
Ma'am,
numbers
ma'am, we
Excuse,
can't view
like
the
that.
screen and we can't hear you, ma'am.
excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me now. Can you?
We we couldn't hear you, and we can't see your screen, ma'am.
It's just blank, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now is it visible? You just check.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice is
Ma'am,
breaking, ma'am.
it's lagging. It's lagging a lot as well.
Okay, wait.
Ma'am, we can't hear you, ma'am.
Yeah. So now it is visible. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then my voice is also audible, I
Ma'am, it's breaking, ma'am.
Hello. Now am I audible for you?
Yes, ma'am, but you're lagging as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ma'am, I feel you should join back, ma'am.
Yeah. So now it is visible and audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha. Okay. So now I'll repeat it. So now the second option which is there, which is available in Excel, that is encrypt with password. Okay, encrypt with password. So that means you can uh, protect the particular file by giving the password. Okay, so while reopening the particular Excel
Ma'am,
file,
ma'am,
you
ma'am, your voice
can,
is breaking again.
I mean, you have to give the password. Okay, so yeah, yeah, yeah,
Excuse me, ma'am.
Your
Your voice
voice
is
is
again
lagging,
breaking,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we can't hear you.
yeah, yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, we can't hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, so now,
Ma'am, when you talk again, your voice breaks, ma'am.
okay, okay. See now, I think we have a problem in the network connection. Hello. Now is it audible? Now it is clear, I think, no?
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I had typed here as a Mount Carmel College. Okay, so now this particular file I can protect. Okay, so I can protect by giving the password. Okay, so now go for file menu. So and then go for info. Okay, so go for info. So and then go for protect workbook. Protect workbook. So and then go
Ma'am,
for encrypt with password. Okay, so encrypt with password. So yeah, tell me. Now also it is not audible.
it's breaking, ma'am.
So now go for the, okay, I'll put it in a notepad. Okay, so you can just so go for the file menu. So and then go for info. So and then go for protect the workbook. Okay, so there the first option we have finished. So that means always open, read only. Okay, so now the second option, encrypt with password. So this one, so you will not be able to open the file. Okay, so again, so if you are having the password, so then only you can open the file. Okay, so go for the protect workbook. So and then go for encrypt with password. So now this password I am giving here as 123. Okay, so now click on OK. Again we have to re-enter the password. Okay, again we have to re-enter the password. So that means 123. So and then click on OK. So now the particular file has been protected now. Understanding?
Ma'am, can you repeat once again, ma'am?
So, okay, wait. Okay, so what we have to do, so whatever you want, you just type the topics, I mean, type the data in the Excel file. So, and then go for file menu, then go for info. Okay, then go for protect workbook, then go for encrypt with password. Okay, so then we have to give the password here. So now this time I'm giving here as 123. So then click on OK. So again re-enter the password 123. So again click on OK. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So now click on save. Okay, so now I'll just save it in the desktop only. Okay, so now this time I am saving this as uh, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. class. Okay, so now click on this save. Okay, so now I'll just close this. Okay, so now I'll just close this. So now can you see 7 p.m. class? So if I wanted to open it, okay, so I'll just open this particular file. See, now it is asking for the password. Okay, so now we have to specify the correct password here. If not, the particular file will not be opened. Okay, So we have to specify the correct password. What is the password?
123.
Ah. So you just give here as 123. So and then click on OK. So now the file has been opened.
Excuse
Okay.
me, ma'am, I have a doubt.
Ah, tell
Um,
me.
for Excel, only while saving Excel file, for that you can have password, not for like opening Excel, no, ma'am, like as whole.
No, no, no. The saved file only you will be opening. No. So, which
Uh,
means say today, see all the
like
data,
yeah, the
all the
saved
contents.
file.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The saved file only, like saved file with the encrypt of password only can be used only for password, but not the like the Excel the app as whole, no, ma'am.
No, no, no. Ah, correct, correct. So while opening
Okay,
Excel,
ma'am.
you can open freely. Okay, so without password. But if you wanted to open this particular file, that means the 7 p.m. class, it will be encrypted only for this particular file. That's all.
Like, do we have an
Like
option
that.
like for while opening Excel? Do we have an option for opening the Excel with a password?
I think that one is an add-on feature. If you just search it in the add-ons, Excel add-ins, so you may find out. Okay, so
Ma-
that particular feature is not common for all the systems because you are asking for the software. Okay, so you're asking password for the particular Excel software, right? So at that time, we have to do the settings
Yes, ma'am.
for this Excel only, like that. Understood? No?
yes, ma'am.
Ha. So now the next option we will go for. So again, I will just show you how to remove the password. So again, go for the file menu. So again, go for this info protect workbook encrypt with password. So now this time I will remove this password. So that means I'll just erase this. So now click on OK. Okay. So now I will be clicking on the save again. Now I will close and I will open this Excel file again. See, automatically it will be opening. Okay, so it will not be asking for any password here. So if it is a password protected file, so then that particular file is called as encrypt with password. Okay, so that means encryption, encrypted file. Okay, so if you wanted to remove the password, so then that particular file is called decryption. Okay, so with the password is called as encryption. Okay, so with the password is called as encryption. So then without password, so that means if you just remove the password for this particular file, so then that is decryption. Okay, understood? But whatever you do after encryption of a file, you have to save it. After decryption of a file, you have to save it. Saving in the sense, if you just use the shortcut key like control s, it is enough. Okay, it will be saved. Okay, so now let us go to the next option. So that means file, info, protect workbook. So then protect current sheet. Understanding, girls? So that is nothing but the third option we are having here as a protect a current sheet. Okay, protect the current sheet. So protecting the current sheet. So say for example here I am having only one sheet. How to add the sheets? Can anyone tell me how to add the sheets?
Click on the plus sign next to sheet 1.
Ah, very good. So now click on this new, I mean plus. So now the sheets will be added. So now what I will do, so I will be protecting only this sheet 1. So I will not be protecting the whole workbook this time. So I'll be protecting only the sheet 1. Okay. So now what I will do, so again click on file. So then go for info. So then go for protect workbook. So then here protect current sheet. Okay, so now click on this protect current sheet, and then we have to give the password again. So again I will be using the same password as 123. Okay. So again re-enter the password 123. Okay. Okay. So now can you see all these options? So in the ribbon, so all the options are freezed. Okay, so all the options are freezed here. You will not be able to use any of the options there. And so whatever, I mean, if you wanted to type there or something, if you wanted to make any changes in this sheet 1, you will not be able to do that. Okay. So now if you just go to the other sheet, so that means if you just go for to the sheet 2 or any other like sheet 3, so it is free and easy to use this particular sheets. Understood, girls? Any doubts in this? So this time you are protecting only one sheet. Okay, so which is activated sheet, not the entire workbook. So if you wanted to protect the entire workbook, so then encrypt with password option. If you wanted to protect only one sheet, so then go for protect the current sheet, like
So
that.
that while sharing this Excel,
Ah,
people can't change the selected sheet, no, ma'am, if you use this option.
correct. Exactly. Yes. So like whatever the data we have typed in this particular sheet, so it will not be edited. Okay, so we cannot delete or we cannot edit, add or something else like that. So that is about the main agenda, okay, of this option, like that. So again if I just wanted to remove the password, so go for the file, so again go for info. Okay, so now so protect workbook, so again go for this protect the current sheet. So now this time it is showing us as unprotect the sheet. Okay, so as usual password I am giving here 123. So then click on OK. That's all. So now can you see all the options are unfreeze? Now it is free of it is free to work, like that. Understood about this option? Shall I move to the next option? So that is nothing but protect workbook structure. So what is this? So the fourth option is nothing but protect the workbook structure. Okay. So how many number of default sheets will be there as soon as you open the Excel file?
1.
One,
1.
ma'am.
Correct. So can I add sheets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, correct. So now this is nothing but adding the sheet, and if I just right click on the sheet, see all the options are available. Like if you wanted to protect the sheet, if you wanted the color for the sheet, or else if you wanted to rename the sheet, all the properties of the particular sheet will be available here. Okay, so where you have to go, so you have to right click on this particular sheet 1 or sheet 2 or sheet 3, like that. So then only all the options are available here. Okay, so now what I will do is, so now go for the file, info, protect workbook. So again I will go for this protect workbook structure. So again I am giving the same password. Okay, so 123. So click on OK. So again re-enter the password. OK. Understanding? So now can you see now this one? So if I just click on this plus, even if I click on this plus option, so I will not be able to add the particular sheet. Understanding? Because I have been protected the particular workbook structure here. In this particular workbook, I should be having only 3 number of worksheets or spreadsheets. I don't want to add the some more sheets here. Understanding? So again, if I just right click on this particular sheet 1, so you can see now. So all the options are freezed here. So insert, delete, rename. You cannot do all these things here. So you cannot rename, you cannot delete, you cannot insert the sheet. So all these options are freezed. Why? Because you
Excuse ma'am,
have
can you repeat it
protected
again?
the, yeah. So I'll just tell the unprotecting, and then I have to protect. Okay, so info, protect workbook, protect workbook structure. So this is nothing but unprotecting the workbook structure here. So in the same method, okay, so see this one is plus, that means you can add the number of sheets here, right? So and then if you just right click on here, okay, so then you will be having so many options here, like insert. You can insert a new sheet, you can delete a new sheet, you can rename a new sheet, you can copy. Okay, so you can give the color, you can hide. So many options are available, which are related to the sheets here. Understanding? So now this time what I will do, so go for the file, so then go for info, protect workbook structure. So as usual password 123, okay, 123, okay. Okay, understood. So now if I just right click on this sheets, any of the sheets, so all the sheets, you cannot insert, you cannot delete, you cannot rename. Okay, so you cannot put the color for the sheet. So like that the particular sheets will be sheet properties will be protected, like that. Understood?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Huh?
ma'am,
Yeah,
when we
tell me.
send this protected, when we send this file to someone else, they also have to put
Huh?
the password to open it, right?
Yes. So the thing is about, while we are
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
insert,
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
delete. So now if they wanted to open, okay, so if they wanted to open, so then they also have to put the password here. Okay, so now again to deactivate this, okay, so again to make it as a normal, so go for the file menu, so again go for the same thing, info protect workbook. So again go for this protect workbook structure. Okay, so now the password I am just using 123. Okay, so now this time I can use the sheet properties, and then I can even add the sheets as well. Understood, no, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. Okay, so now go for the file. So again info, the next option is about the restrict access. So this is actually you are granting the people access while removing their ability to edit, copy or print. So that means these options will be used like both restrict access and adding a digital signature only if you are having the license. Okay, so say for example, if I just click on this and it will be connected to the particular server. Okay, so that's why so the next option is also the same thing, digital signature. So adding the digital signature and then you are sending the particular workbook. So even if you wanted to use this option also, you should be having the on license, like that. So if I just click on this adding a digital signature, so then I should be having the digital ID. Okay, so from the Microsoft Office document, so now I have to pay for this also. So then click on yes, so then it will be opened a separate website here. That means by going to the Microsoft support. Okay, so from this a particular website we have to sign in, and then we have to buy that particular feature, like that. Understood, no?
Ma'am, can you repeat once again?
Yeah, so if you just go for the file, so and then go for the info, so then protect workbook, so then this is about adding the digital signature. So adding the digital signature of yours. Okay, so of yours. So if you are having the license mode, and this is the add-in feature. Okay, so this is the add-in feature, and if you just buy it, so then only this feature will be accessed. Okay, so if you just click on this particular, and then it will not be allowing us to do this directly. So then we have to click on this yes, so then it will go to the separate website, so that is called as microsoftsupport.com. So it will go to the Microsoft website. So from this website only we have to buy that particular digital signature option, I mean feature, like that. Understood? So now the fifth option is about the restrict access, that means the editing access. Okay, so now the sixth one, adding the digital signature. Digital signature. Okay, so now the seventh one, that is the last option, so that means mark as final. Mark as final. Okay, So now what I'll do, so I'll go for the protect workbook. So and then I'll go for this mark as final here. So this workbook will be marked as final and then saved. Okay, so it will be showing you like this, and then I'll just click on OK. So now I'll just click on OK here. See, like this it will display. So it will not be allowing us to edit the particular file here. Okay, so now if you just wanted to type also, nothing will be typed here.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, I'm sorry, but please can you repeat, ma'am? Only this method.
Yeah. So uh wait, so now this is your Excel file. So now go for the file, info, protect workbook. So then click on this mark as final. Okay, so that means it will be marked as a final workbook. Okay, so you will not be able to edit that. Okay, so now click on this. Once if you just click on this mark as final, and it will be showing you like this. So this workbook will be marked as final and then saved. So then click on OK here. Okay, so now can you see? So no other options has been activated. That means ribbon, cut, copy, paste, everything has been hidden, and now it is showing here as edit anyway. Okay, so now actually I'm using the keyboard now. Okay, so I wanted to type something, I will not be able to type here. Okay, so now this message you will be getting, so marked as final. Okay, so now again if you wanted to edit it, so then you just click on this edit anyway. So and then you can start typing here. Understood?
Ma'am, can you explain again this add a digital signature once again, ma'am?
Yeah. So if you just click on this file, info, protect workbook. So and then adding a digital signature is nothing but, so you can add a signature of yours only if you are having the license. License in the sense that is an add-on feature. So if you just click on this, so again it will be showing you like this. So then you can directly
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
So if you just click on yes here, so then it will move on to the particular
Ma'am,
website. So
excuse
that
me,
means
ma'am.
Microsoft website, and then from there you have to
Excuse me,
sign
ma'am.
in.
Actually, I couldn't hear you anything.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking again.
I couldn't hear anything, ma'am.
Okay, so this is about the signature. Okay, so adding the digital signature. Now my voice is clear for you. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, okay. So that is about the options in the protect workbook. Okay, so that means I hope so everything, all options are clear for you. Okay, so then under that only we are having check for issues option. Okay, so here also we are having three options. So issues, check for issues. Okay, so in that we are having, okay, so in that we are having which one? Inspect document is the first option. Inspect document. Inspect document. So now go for this check for issues and go for the first option, inspect document. Say now everything it will be inspected here. That means whatever the commands or whatever the properties or whichever the data you have inserted, it will be finding the errors there. Okay, so it will be finding the errors there. If it find any errors, or if you, I mean, while inspecting, okay, so you can rectify the particular errors. Understanding, girls? So once if you just start here inspecting, so just click on this inspect here. See now all the things are written in the tick mark. Okay, but now this one is exclamatory. That means we are having the error here. So if we wanted to rectify this, so click on this remove all. Okay. Yes. So now I got this time as the tick mark for this option also. Understood for all, girls? So
Can you
now
repeat it
click on
again, ma'am?
close. Yeah. So go for info, check for issues. So just click on this inspect document. Okay. So now again click on this inspect. So now the things, because since I have inspected it before, so all the things I am getting in the tick mark. Okay, so that means no errors are found in this particular workbook. So if it finds any errors, so it will be showing us in the red color mark. So then we have to rectify that particular error. So and then click on OK. That's all. That is
First
about
is
this
Ma'am,
supposed to
document
save the
inspector.
ma'am,
Yeah,
what kind of
first we're
yes.
error?
supposed to
Yes, you can save it. Obviously, you can save it.
Ma'am, what kind of errors?
Errors in the sense whichever the options if you have used. Okay, so in the Excel only, if you are having any errors, so then it will be automatically rectified. For example, see if you just inserted any type of comments here. So comments in the sense in the insert tab we are having comments. So say you insert tab, you will be having the comments or something else like that. So or else whichever the text you have inserted. Okay. So like that. Say document properties and the personal information. So and then the data model. Okay. So whichever the, and then if you have any errors while buying the add-ins options. Okay. So then it will be finding out the particular errors and you can easily rectify those errors. Understood? No? So then file info. Okay, so then check for issues. So then the second option is about check accessibility. Okay, so check the workbook for content that people with disabilities might find difficult to read. So what is this accessibility? So the people who will be having any kind of difficulties, so disabilities, okay, so they couldn't read, okay, so for those people it is very very helpful. Okay, so now I'll just click on this check accessibility. See, now it will be showing you. Okay, so whichever the content we have typed here, it will be showing you how many number of sheets are there, and whatever the content we are having in this particular sheet, so everything it will be showing you like that. Okay, so that is about accessibility. Okay, so check accessibility, so that means that is the second one. Okay, so now the third one is very very important for you guys. Check compatibility. Okay, check compatibility. So go for this Excel info. Okay, so some option I will be using here. Say for example, I'll be using the conditional formatting, color scales, and I am using some other colors here. Some other things I will use. Some number I will type here. Okay, so now I'll just select all these three things. So and then conditional formatting. So and then data bars I will fill. Okay, so this is the option I have used as the conditional formatting for this particular Excel workbook. Okay, so now I have to check the compatibility of this particular option which is available in the previous versions. Okay, in the previous versions of Excel, I have to check out whether this option is available or not. Understanding, girls? So I can do that. So now go for file, so and then info, so then check for issues. So now go for this check compatibility. See, now check for features not supported by earlier versions of Excel. Girls, can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, so now go for this check compatibility. So now it is telling us that it is not available in the version of 97 to 2003 version. Okay, so this is not available. So actually this conditional formatting option is not available in 97 2003 version. So this option has been started from 2007 onwards, like that. Say for example, if you are sending for any person, okay, so if you wanted to share the Excel file to your recipient, so then you it is very very important to ask him the particular version which he is using. Okay, so if he is using the oldest version, so then this particular option will not be available. Okay, inside his version, and you have to edit the particular file according to his version, and you have to share the file. Understanding, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ah, so this is about the info. Check for issues. Okay, check for issues. So then next thing is about the managing the workbook. Say for example, suddenly, I mean, if you have not saved the particular file, Excel file, so then easily the third option is about managing the workbook. Okay, so you can manage to open the particular file which you have not saved. So the document will be recovered. So all the data will be recovered for you. Okay, so suddenly if you just accidentally if you close anything, okay, without saving the file, Excel file, okay, so the data will be recovered here. Okay, so that is about auto recovery. So just click on this manage workbook and then click on this recover unsaved workbooks. Okay, unsaved workbooks. So that is about you can just recover the particular files here, like that. Understood? No, this is about manage
Yes,
workbook.
ma'am.
Ah, so this is about browser view options. So you can pick what users can see when this workbook is viewed on the particular web. Okay, so this is not such an important option because whenever you post it in the web, so the particular same workbook, if you just post it in the internet, so then only this option is important. That's all. Okay, so browser view options.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Under manage workbook, there is another option called
Hmm.
delete all
Hmm.
unsaved workbooks, ma'am.
Hmm. So
Like,
it will be
like
deleted. So all the
all the things which you have saved will be deleted, ma'am.
not saved. That means unsaved files will be deleted. So the files accidentally, if you just close the file, okay. So the contents which will be typed in the particular workbook, okay. So that will be deleted. That's all. Not the saved files will be
Yes.
deleted, like that. Understood? No. So that is about the
Yes, yes, ma'am.
info menu. I hope so everybody has understood about the info menu. Okay, so now yesterday I taught you about like how to open the how to save the file in the PDF. Okay, you have understood that one. So then you can go for this print. Okay, so this is about the printing option. So whatever I have typed here, so this is called as the print. So you will be getting that in the Excel sheet in the printout. Okay, so say for example, so here you will be getting the content. Okay, so from this particular Excel workbook, if you want to go to the print menu directly, okay, so then you can use the shortcut key as Control P. Okay, Control P is the shortcut key for print. Okay, so it is very easy to remember. So Control S for save, Control N for new, Control O for open, then Control P for print. So now instead of Control P, so you can that is P is for the print. Okay, so now we will just go for the print preview. Okay, so the shortcut key for print preview is Control F2. Okay, so this one I'll just type here. So what is the shortcut key for print? Control P. Okay, so then what is the shortcut key for print preview? So that is nothing but Control F2. Okay, Control F2 is the shortcut key for print preview. Okay, understood? So now this one, here this is about the print menu. Okay, so print option. So and then here you can just make the changes, like how many number of copies you want. You can just take this. Okay, and this is about the printer. So printer, in the sense, you can just click on this, and suppose you are having so many number of printers in your office. So then what are all the printers are available? So all those printers list you will be getting in this. Okay, so now whichever the printer, it is telling the with a green color tick mark, and it will be showing you as ready. So from that particular printer you can get the printout. Understanding, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha. So then this is about print active sheets. Okay, print active sheets. So active sheet is nothing but I have used only one sheet here. So that's why only one sheet I'm getting the print preview. So this is the second option, is about the print entire workbook. So if I just click on this, so the entire workbook it will get printed. So this, in the first sheet you will be having this content. So then if I just go to the second sheet, I will be getting in the second sheet. So then if I go to the third sheet, I'll be getting the content in the third sheet, like that. So that is about the print entire workbook. Okay, so then so this one, so only this Mount Carmel College, only this one I will be selecting. Okay, so then I will go for the file, print. So now I'll just go for this print selection. So only the selected content you will be getting in the printout. Okay, only the selected content you will be getting in the printout. So that is about the print selection. How much ever you have selected, only that much you will be getting in the printout. Understood, no?
Like whether it is
Hmm.
like print active sheets, print the entire workbook, or print selection, ma'am.
Ah, correct. So active sheet means only the sheet 1 is activated, so only the sheet 1 will be getting the printout. So if you just take this print entire workbook, so then the entire workbook you will be getting in the printout. So that means it is in the first page, I mean first sheet. So then this is the second sheet in the second content, and in the third content in the third sheet you will be getting in the printout, like that. Understood, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then you can go for this option, print one sided, print on both the sides. Okay. Print on both the sides. So then you have to use this option. Okay. So that means in the both the sides you will be getting in the printout. So that means you have to rotate the sheet, and then you have to put it inside the printer, like that. Okay, and in Excel we are having two types of orientations, portrait and the landscape. Okay, so this is about the portrait, and this is about the landscape. So landscape means you will be getting the sheet horizontally. So then portrait means you will be getting the sheet vertically, like that. So you are aware of the vertical workbook, right? So vertical book you will be using for mathematics and all. So that is about vertical book. So that is used for landscape orientation. So that is about the orientations here. Okay, so that one I'll just put it in the this one. Okay, orientations. So there are two types in Excel. What are those, girls?
Landscape and portrait.
Hmm. Portrait and the landscape. Okay, so this is about the printing option. So here you will be getting the letter size. You can just change the letter size here. So from A3, A4, A5 and all. Okay, so which is the size of the paper which is available with you? So that particular paper size only you have to select it from here. Okay, so just go for this A4 or letter size, like that. So and then you can go for this margin also. So this is about normal margin, wide margin and the narrow margin. So just click on this wide. So then you will be getting the margin more. So and so normal means 0.75, 0.75 in the top and bottom, and in the left and right 0.7. Okay, so wide in the sense all the sides, that is top, bottom, left and the right, you will be having only one. Okay, so then narrow 0.75 in the top and bottom, and in the left and right you will be having only 0.25, like that. So this is about narrow. So this is a simple margin, that is a less margin. Okay, narrow margin. So now always it should be normal margin only.
Ma'am, what does collated mean?
Collated in the sense, if you just take three copies, so you will be getting in the printout. So three copies means collated means 1 2 3 1 2 3, you will be getting the printout. But what about this uncollated? If you just take three copies, so then 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3, you will be getting the printout. So that means in the repetition, so the number of pages you will be getting in the order wise. So in which order you wanted to get the printout, it is about. So that is about the collated and uncollated.
Okay, ma'am.
Ha. So these are about the options for this print options. So and today we have covered this info, then all these options. Okay. So I hope so every options are cleared for you. Okay. So you have any doubts?
No, ma'am, understood.
Ha. Okay. So then, so please
No, ma'am.
practice. So then tomorrow we will connect it again. Okay. So if you're having any doubts, we will just
Excuse
clarify
me, ma'am.
tomorrow. Yeah, tell
Ma'am,
me.
ma'am, can you send
Yeah,
the
tell.
recordings of this class?
Yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So then tomorrow we will connect. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
So let us end the session. Ha.
Thank